My name is Andrew Makin. I'm in grade 12 here, and this is my sixth and final year at SAC. Mainly in my last 3 years, I've really gotten involved in debating, drama, pipes and drums, which I'm now the head drummer of, and the Thistle as a writer and an editor. These 4 or 5 things, they're the big primary things that I've done. They've creatively and intellectually challenged me, and they've just been interesting and fun over the years. Drumming, I started playing kit and snare when I got here in grade 7, and then I actually hated it and I quit. And about 2 years later, I started it up again and started working seriously on it in grade 9. So when I was in middle school and my brother was here in grade 11 and 12, he wrote for the Thistle, and it got me interested in it. And then when I was in grade 10, I applied and I became a writer for it. And then this year, in my final year, I'm the editor-in-chief, which has been interesting because I get to write, but I also get to edit and help younger students write and get their pieces published. And it's been really interesting this year seeing the publication transition online, which has thankfully allowed more and more people to write, which is awesome. My first debating experience in a tournament was in grade 10 when I competed in the Fulford League. It's a big tournament involving schools from all over Ontario. It was at University of Toronto School downtown. It was a pretty terrifying experience being the first tournament, but it was great. Debating's been great, just with public speaking and learning how to argue. And I ended up placing pretty well in that tournament. At times, definitely been a challenge balancing everything between sports and drama and drumming and class, obviously. It comes down to time management, and this school's been really good at teaching me. I learned the hard way, definitely, in the first few years, just how to be disciplined with yourself and how to really organize your time effectively. I don't think any of that would be worth it if it weren't fun as well, and thankfully it's very fun. So it's definitely opened up a lot of doors to me, which I'm incredibly thankful for. Mr. Schooler, who's been my drama teacher since grade 10, just as a teacher and as a drama coach and just a person to talk to, he's been phenomenal because he always makes you feel comfortable. I mean, doing these crazy dance numbers in front of hundreds of people. Working on the Film Academy this year has been really impressive and really eye-opening. It was not a high school production. It was a professional film set with professionals from the Toronto film scene as well as Los Angeles as well. I've just recently accepted my offer at the University of Toronto to study humanities and political science. University of Toronto has been my first choice for a while. I don't know what my long-term plans are. Maybe law, maybe teaching. I'm just very excited to study specifically philosophy and history and just see where that takes me. The university counseling office was extremely helpful this year. Applying to university is a very stressful and a scary ordeal. And just having the people physically to help you get through the process, like how to apply, how to do this, but also just to talk to and comfort you at times. We have a joke, we called it university consoling. At no other place in the world can you get experiences like this. The people I've met here, some of my friends I've known since I was 3 years old, and I'm going to school with them next year. So it's amazing because you don't get experiences like that. The people you meet, the teachers you meet, the lessons you learn, both academically and just as a person, it's amazing, and it's definitely shaped who I am.